hello. I am Tia, and I'm here with the lovely Luna Love. And we are going to talk to you guys about the root chakra today. So your root chakra, it is located under your womb area, ladies, near the vaginal area. Fellas, it'll be right underneath. I always call it the V. I don't really know what it's called. I'm like, I love the V. And
oh, right.
You know
well, for
about?
men, I call it the P, but I know. But I guess under the
like
V.
in the stomach area,
yeah.
it's like the
where the arrow. You know, you see an arrow.
So it is your chakra for grounding, your chakra for stability, your chakra for all of like your childhood, your foundation, if you will, is all of which your root chakra encompasses. If it's imbalanced physically, you would have issues kind of with your lower back, your hips, your knees, your feet. With a balanced root chakra, you're always grounded. No matter what situation that you're in, you're able to think clearly. You're able to pretty much see situations through without being super stressed, without being super panicked. You're always able to breathe when your root chakra.
It's very true. I never thought about it like that.
For sure, yeah. Sometimes our breath is like shallow and we don't even
right.
know.
So, like, if you need to take a deep breath, does that help with your root chakra? Because every now and then I'll just be like breathing on and I'm like,
it does.
For no reason.
It does. It will bring that energy. A lot of your energy, your Kundalini energy, will start at your root chakra. So if your root chakra is unbalanced, you're not getting the proper flow to the brain or anywhere else. So it's a super, super important chakra. It's the first chakra that we actually develop as beings. Like when we're little babies, we're actually developing our root chakra, which is why like a lot of our childhood upbringing is that's the issues that we kind of deal with throughout life. If you notice, kind of like when you're in therapy or you're kind of just discovering things about yourself, you always can bring things back to your childhood and see where things started because it's in the development of your root chakra. So that kind of sits with you.
Oh my God. So this makes sense, and I'm sorry I'm interrupting you, but with so many of conversations of my collective, we're going through breaking generational cycles and having problems with their back and their knees. It's all based on their root chakra that they are having to piece back together. Oh my God, mic drop. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back to them and tell them to first watch this video and to understand that it's their foundation has been shaky and their body is trying to tell them something so that they can align themselves.
Yeah. So that they can fill in the holes.
Right.
Get a lot of that stuff out of the root chakra.
Right.
Rebuild so that life force can flow freely.
So it's really important for people who are going through either awakenings or breaking generational cycles to understand that there is going to be an imbalance that's part of the journey, so that they can now build it back correctly, because you were kind of like built on shaky foundation,
right?
Kind of like the money pit where everything falls apart. So now it's fallen apart because it had to.
Yes.
And now you can build it
back up.
Yeah.
And things that you can do to build it back up. Literally the easiest thing ever. Take your shoes off and go put your feet on some grass, on some dirt. You can avoid cement, but if that's all you have, it's something. Just go put your feet on the earth. And it literally starts to send the signals to your brain, starts to send the signals to your root chakra to balance itself. Grounding or earthing, some people like to call that. But that's the number one way that you can always balance out your root chakra when you're just kind of feeling overwhelmed, sad, sick, anything, all across the board. You can always just go outside and put your feet on the earth, and it's like the number one way to balance your root chakra.
That's really important to remember, especially for those who are also like do readings for themselves, or they're just open to the energy and they're just aware a little bit more. Sometimes it's like you're really working out of your crown chakra and not from your root chakra. So it's important to know that difference, and that maybe if you're having a hard time during those moments, you know, like Tia said, getting to the root chakra and grounding yourself immediately before kind of moving forward. If you're not grounded, you cannot really balance yourself in anything like therapy or, you know, doing readings for yourself or doing any type of spiritual work or doing a lot of like, even like going into motherhood, you know, like your root chakra really has to be at a really good place and be, or at least be acknowledging that you're working on it.
Your root chakra is super important. You can't like do a lot of day-to-day tasks without your root chakra being balanced. Because you're just like, you ever had one of those days where you like have so much to do that you're so overwhelmed with thoughts of all the things that you end up doing nothing?
Yes, it's like trying to choose a movie on Netflix where I'm like, there's too many things here, and I'm just closing the app and I'm done. Yes.
That's like imbalance.
Netflix does that to me. Everything else I'm okay, I think. I don't know, maybe.
The Netflix is a doozy. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm not looking at
It's
more.
too much. It's too much of a big menu. Just put on Practical Magic or just get out of my space.
I think that's for sure. That's really, that kind of covers everything in root chakra. Here at Medusa's Lair, we do offer Reiki to balance out your chakras and your root chakra specifically. You can come in for smaller sessions if you kind of want to work at a chakra at a time. For beginners, I would recommend that, so you're not just kind of like detoxing all your chakras at once, because everybody's not ready for that. Drastic change of things. Sometimes people don't even know that their root chakra is imbalanced, and they kind of like leave it and they like, I just cried for 5 hours after the Reiki session. I'm like, that's okay, because we got rid of a lot of energy, so your body is just readjusting to that. But we do offer Reiki. I offer Reiki here at Medusa's Lair. You can go on our website to book that session.
And then if anyone's going through any of the process through Reiki or therapy or the things that they're doing to help with their root chakra, we also have spiritual baths that are infused as I infuse them with the earth. I infuse them with all the plants and herbs that are needed to help with the cleanse and a detox and kind of help bring a nourishment back into your system, which could also be helpful in alignment with other steps like Reiki, which would be extremely helpful for anyone going through, especially from the collective, a lot of you are going through generational cycle breaks. In that time, a Reiki session would be very helpful for you to continue to be grounded during that time.
For sure. Okay. Well, that's our spell of the day on the root chakra. We hope you enjoy.
Bye.